circle face to basket looks like this. This is a complicated move, so I'm going to give a hint to the ladies what I want them to do. I'm going to bounce out and in, and when I'm in, I'm going to say face. If they know this move, they'll understand that that means that what I want them to do is, as I bring these hands through, to roll their backs against mine and keep turning until they face me again. That's what the face means. I want them to end up back in the circle facing me. Let's look at that turn again, because it's not easy. What I'm going to do, as I step back after having said face, I'm going to bring my hands through to the other lady's hands so that we've got all 6 hands together in a bunch. Now it's important at this stage that everyone relaxes their hands and their arms really well. Keep the connection, but relax. Now the ladies are going to roll their backs against mine. Karen's going to come in here against my shoulder, and Karen on this side is going to come in and roll against my shoulder. So that as we go through, the hands go high and stay together. They're rolling against my shoulders. I'm going to turn to my left, and the hands are still high. And when they finally get around to face each other, we step back. The hands are all tangled together here, but that's fine. It works really well, because the next thing we're going to do is go into a hallelujah. I'm going to go into a hallelujah, they're going to go into a hallelujah, and then we're going to let the hands slide away from our bodies and fall round behind each other's backs so that everyone gets cuddled. Now we put our right foot in the middle, and we pretend we're on a scooter, and we push round, hopping on the right foot, pushing with the left, until the man decides he's had enough, and then he stops the basket spinning. He then lets go of the 2 hands he's holding, and everybody slides apart. The hands should run down the arms until everybody gets back into a circle again. The circle wraps and the triple walk around look like this. We step back, I wrap one lady, and then I wrap both ladies. I wrap both ladies again, and again, and then I'm going to wrap myself in. So we can go for a little walk, and after we've walked round enough, I'm going to duck out, and then unwrap the lady. So, going through that slowly, I'm going to step back in a circle, and then I'm going to use my left hand to do a return on the left-hand lady so that she wraps in. It's important that I step forward so that she can turn on the spot and wrap all the way in beside the second lady. And then I'm going to step back so that the ladies are now side by side and I'm with them in a circle. The second part of the move, I have to raise both hands simultaneously, and this time I'm going to take them into a clockwise rotation so that both ladies turn on the spot simultaneously, wrapping themselves together again, and then I can step back. I step in, I step back. I turn my hands clockwise, and the ladies go with it. Now when I've got the right-hand lady in front of the other lady, I can then use my right hand to wrap myself in. I raise it, step under it, turning left, and I wrap in. It looks like the lady in the middle now is leading. She's got an arm around both of us, but in fact I'm still leading. My right hand is going to be used to pull the left-hand lady, and I'm going to walk backwards, pushing against this arm, and that's going to lead the ladies into a walk around. Once I finish the walk around, I stop, I raise my right hand, and I spin out under it, and then I raise my right hand again to turn the right-hand lady out, and then we can step back into the circle. Now, it's important in this move to be very clear with the lead. If I turn the lady on the spot, hopefully she'll turn all the way in and wrap beside the other lady. If, however, this hand isn't clear, the lady may misinterpret it, and she may end up over here. That's perfectly okay. It's another move. It's a very good move, but it's not this move. So when you're leading this move, make sure you make it really clear that you're turning the ladies over their heads on the spot. We're going to do the circle face again, but we're going to end up in a different position so I can do a lambada sweep. It looks like this. I'm going to step back, I'm going to go through. And I'm going to say lambada so the ladies get their position right, and I can do a nice sweep like that. And like that. And then we step back to a circle. So breaking that down, we're in a circle and we bounce out and in. And as we go in, I say face. As we step out, I'm going to bring my hands forward, push against these hands, so all 6 hands go up together and stay up together. As we all relax, the ladies roll their shoulders against mine, we turn until the hands are all nicely together, and then we step back. As we go in to raise the hands and cuddle everybody, I say lambada. This tells the ladies to position themselves differently. They're now facing me directly, and my feet are between each of their legs. I then take my hands and take their wrists gently to support them. They put their hands on my shoulders, just gently pressing against me, not gripping. And then we do a lambada. I'm going to turn them to the left slightly, and then I'm going to lower them, sweep them round, and bring them up again. And you can do that as many times as you like, but 2 is usually enough. And then when you're finished, you just step back and reform the circle by the hands sliding down the arms. Now, if you haven't done the lambada before, let's just look at a few details. The man, as always in a drop, has to provide a good platform. So he's going to step out, or in this case have both his feet ready between the lady's legs, and squat, giving a nice horizontal platform for the lady to sit on. Must keep your feet flat on the floor. You've got to give a good platform for the lady. Now the lady is going to go up on her toes, bend her knees forward to counterbalance her body, and lie back. So when you go into a lambada, if you practice it just with one lady, get close together, the man squats, the lady sits on his leg, she's up on her toes, knees thrusting forward, give her a bit of support with this left hand, keep it above her shoulder as she goes back, and as she lays back, let her go down as far as she wants, and then bring her back up again. Some stylistic points on that. Basically the lady's doing a body ripple, and the most important part of it is to let the head go down last and let the head come up last. So you can do quite a small lambada and it still looks good because the lady's head is emphasizing the motion. The man's hand position is important as well. If his hand is too high, he's stopping the lady going down. Make sure your hand is low but supporting the lady, and then she can go back into a nice lambada. Okay.